It's in the game. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Portugal against Brazil.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Gerard Moreno. Lamine Yamal. Jude Bellingham. Teammates available. Opportunity! And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. He's given us away. Eder Militao. Rafinha. Fine work from Portugal to win back possession. And Brazil have it back now. Portugal have control of the ball again here. Gerard Moreno. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Cleared away. Good tackle. Isco. And here it is for Isco. And Isco has put his team in front. The opening goal of the contest.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And Brazil get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Moreno. Brazil struggling to keep the ball. Did well to clear it away. Making progress is Isco. Might be a chance here. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway here, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Brazil in the second? Deflection then over the touchline. Jude Bellingham. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. Casemiro. Moving forward effectively. Oh, it might be! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And a substitution in the offing. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Dendoncker. Now with Yamal. On to Yamal. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Rafinha. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Eder Militao. Jude Bellingham. And on to Papin. Torres. And with that, wonderful chance! And a confident clearance. 10 minutes left for play. Really good interception. Mbappe. And now with Gomez. Isco. Here's Mbappe. Yamal. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, your overall assessment?
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Portugal up against Portugal.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. All for naught, that particular attack. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And can they forge ahead? Safe, but still a chance. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, no damage done. Bellingham. Well, no stopping him. Oh, surely, a real opening now. And rewarded for that high press. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Ferran Torres. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Gerard Moreno. Now with Yamal. And a timely intervention. Rafael Leao. He's on the run. Big chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway, having conceded. Let's find out if Portugal can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Jude Bellingham. Rafael Leao. And Bellingham. That is that for the first half here. Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Met it cleanly, but unable to steer it away from the goalkeeper. Real chance. He can't hold on to it. Couldn't quite hang on. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
And a substitution in the offing. So 2-0 now. Excellent defending. Can he finish this? Possession one. Poulsen. Now with Yamal. Running with confidence. And danger still. He succeeds in clearing it. And he's made headway. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Poulsen. Good work from Portugal to win it back. Good technique displayed. Is this the moment? The crossbar got in the way. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result they were hoping for. Stuart, sum it up.
Portugal can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Portugal need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Look at the space here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Played out towards the right wing. And he's there to retrieve it. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk with the foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Van Dijk makes a move down the right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's been shifted off it. That's an imaginative pass. And that's been won straight back. Sends it crossfield. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's lofted through here. That has been cut short. And it's Fernandes. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now the ball's gone astray. Caicedo does well to get it back. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Alexander-Arnold stood up well to him there. Caicedo. Nicely spread. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nice looking ball. Bergkamp. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Probing pass. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
Has been indicated.
Fernandes. Aims beyond the defence. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Cars parked on the road outside
It's
the
been
stadium.
a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That's put paid to the danger. Mbappe pinches it off him. That's destined for the flank. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's been caught on it! Real chance! Can he finish?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Now that's a fine challenge. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Kane.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Chips it through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that has put paid to that. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga carries the ball down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
It's a searching pass. Lopez. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fernandez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kane!
Might want to be careful there.
Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that should get the job done. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's that. Portugal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Just a quick announcement.
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Portugal with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
Kane! Goal! Portugal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Harry Kane!
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Portugal given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. St Mirren are looking to go forward now. In with the challenge. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. It's out for a goal kick. Baku. Nice physical challenge. Van Dijk. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that's well spotted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Kane. Tries to play it through, takes a shot! And one more try! He's got away with one there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mayulu. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength.
2 added minutes has been
Yamal
indicated.
receives it in a good position here. Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Portugal coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running. Portugal currently ahead. Messi! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, succumbs to the pressure. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 19.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
It's Kane! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kane. Son Heung-min. Oh, tries a shot! And that's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Portugal are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Van Bommel. And oh, what has happened here? He's cut it out. Mayulu. Gusto. And Jamal. That's Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
St Mirren are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Oh, important interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Caicedo. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? He's had a shot! And he's steered it beyond the post. Gusto. That'll be a throw-in.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. And he's lost his man here. Trincao is onto this. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took...
Portugal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Spence. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a goal kick. Caicedo. And this is Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the ball's gone astray. And here's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Decent chance! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been slung wide. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a throw-in. Paredes. Van Dijk. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Paredes. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kane was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
No, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. It's Kane! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Kane. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, easy pickings there. Picked out brilliant. Ferran Torres! And that's a tidy finish. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's Kane! And he couldn't finish.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Firmino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's good running with the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk, and he's lost his man here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Caicedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Kane. Oh, he's having a go!
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a wry smile there.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Mohun Bagan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. so they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Alexander-Arnold, he's onto this. He's had a shot! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. The first significant strike. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No, he's not going to get it. And Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Royce proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's Royce. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Royce. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! Camavinga getting this one clear. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caresses it through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fabian Ruiz, given the lift of his goal. Royce looking to receive it in space. That's good defending in numbers. Portugal have a free kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Spence. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Look at the space here. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Vermin tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? He's in a great position here. And that was very necessary. Mohun Bagan have their second corner now. Cleared away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fabian Ruiz. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Foot in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Laporte. Looking for the run. Oh, sneak chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Royce. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change
Messi.
for the first time in the game
Number
here.
9,
Mohun Bagan
Alexander-Arnold.
find a position of real
Number
strength
13,
now.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 19,
Some
Yamal.
resolute defending
Number
there.
26, Melina.
Oh, it's a nice
Number
idea,
2,
but the execution was
Senesi.
lacking. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. And he's quick to get rid. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. Senesi spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. He's found a way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wow, that's crazy! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mohun Bagan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. There will be 4 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
It's in the game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Portugal versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a really good run. And alleviating the pressure. Orban. Now with Bellingham. More possibilities in the centre. Must take the lead here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Isco. On to Yamal. Now with Bellingham. Now with Yamal. Happy to take on the shot. And he's through here. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Orban. And Bellingham. Yamal. Hamsik coming away with the ball. To take the lead. Just like that, they have the ball again. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway, having conceded, let's find out if Portugal can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Lineker. That is that for the first half here. So they get the second half going here. Lamine Yamal. And he has options available. This could square the game. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Confident attacking play. Must score! Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Jude Bellingham. Fine work from Portugal to win back possession. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But really sticking to their task defensively. Moi Gomez. Isco has it. Making progress is Isco. Can he get one back? And it's come off the keeper. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Orban. Lamine Yamal. He has teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result they were hoping for. Stuart, sum it up for us.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Portugal against Brazil.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And that'll be a Brazil ball. Jude Bellingham. It's a neat move. Oh, pushed onto the post! Must take the lead here. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
Kaká. Now with Xavi. Moreno. Yamal. In position. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Gerard Moreno. And a timely intervention. Real chance. And the first goal of this match comes from Isco. What a lift that will give his team.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? And on to Xavi. Moving forward effectively. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Oh, in with a chance. Opportunity again. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play he is.
So 2-0 now. Rooney. Could reduce the deficit. He can't hold on to it. Must finish. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And the ball rolling again. Brazil trailing after the first half. Can they find a response here in the second? Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. This could level it. And alleviating the pressure. Xavi. Rooney. Can he finish this? Brilliant save. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And Portugal struggling to keep the ball. Govou. Sydney Govou. It has to be. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. "20 minutes remaining. A real opening now. In position. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. Well, they made it far too easy there.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Clears it away. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. So a personnel change then. And the danger is averted. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. He's in behind. Surely. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result they were hoping for. Stuart, sum it up for us.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Your expectations?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Ronaldo. It's with Ødegaard. Ronaldo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And sloppy in possession. Paul Scholes. Lionel Messi. Getting the ball forward. Nicely timed tackle. And can he put them in front? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. It'll be a corner. Crisp effort, but just wide. Isco. Lamine Yamal. Isco has it. It's a promising move from Portugal. A glorious chance. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Saka. Well, nothing just... And here he is, Lionel Messi! So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Determined defending. Lamine Yamal. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Lionel Messi. Isco. Ronaldo. "30 minutes to go then. Jude Bellingham. Isco. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Couldn't quite hang on. Cleared away. And bursting forward. Crossing opportunity. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Fidalgo. Moreno. Isco has it. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Paul Scholes. Well, still time for them to level it, but really sticking to their task defensively.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans...
Real chance! And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Well, they've decided to make a change. Isco. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, your overall assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Second half underway then. Portugal have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. Mateus Cunha. Cleared away comprehensively. Portugal have control of the ball again here. Moreno. Sloppy in possession from Portugal. Opportunity! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Corner to Portugal as they look to press home their advantage. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Intercepted effortlessly. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. 15 minutes left for play. Surely the equaliser. Just nicked on the way through. And cleared away. And he's in. Can he finish? And safely dealt with. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Went in strongly, decisively.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Can he finish them off? Oh, not clear just yet. And the ball is loose. Still pressure. And the final whistle here. A real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp on the back of this victory, Stuart.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends. But
So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Jude Bellingham. Plenty of support here. Wonderful chance. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Isaac. Portugal looking dangerous. Can he put them in front? Well, that stop exactly what was required. Grafenberg. Isaac. And he stopped them in their tracks. And Portugal will get the throw in. "30 minutes to go then. Isco. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Isaac. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, there's a really stop. Can they do it? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Moreno. Lamine Yamal. And teammates around him. And that is offside. Liverpool have given it away. Yamal. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? And dealt with fairly easily by the keeper. Well, nothing comes of it. Isaac. Liverpool's possession game not quite going to plan. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Moreno. Great opportunity. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Isco. Moreno. Might really be... Can he take the chance? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And 1v1 against the keeper, Gerard Moreno does everything right. He hits it with power, he hits it with accuracy, and he gives the goalkeeper no chance. Brilliant goal.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Your overall assessment?
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was...
So underway again with Portugal looking to find a route back into the game. Cleared away comprehensively. On the offensive. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Lamine Yamal. And fine work from West Brom to win it back. Josh Madja. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Lamine Yamal. Yamal! Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. There to take it away. Moreno. Lamine Yamal. Moving forward effectively. Oh, to level the match. Sound piece of defending. Well, a good tackle. 20 minutes to go in this one. He can't hold on to it. And stopping the danger. And support available. That's a routine take. Bellingham. Michael Johnston. West Bromwich Albion sloppy in possession here. And good work from Portugal to win it back. Johnston.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, he took care of it defensively. And the referee makes it official. Well, this hasn't gone Portugal's way. Not at all what they had in mind. Sum it up for us.
Well, Derek, today just wasn't good enough. They lacked...
Well, the second half underway with Portugal behind. Can they turn this game on its head? Can he find the right pass? But they dealt with the threat posed. Isco. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Bellingham. Good work from West Brom to win it back. Lamine Yamal. Well, we're into the final half hour. Vili Orban. Now with Yamal. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Making sure nothing came of it. Great weight on the pass. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, I won't get tired watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. And into the last 20 minutes. Phillips. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, he could really get at the opposition, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Molumby. Isco. And Bellingham. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? And a goal kick given. Michael Johnston. Isco. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And it's opening up. It could be up for grabs. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So they kick off again with the drama heightening. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Determined defending. Isco. On to Yamal. It is a decent looking attack here. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Kylian Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. And they will make the change now. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Poulsen. Johnston. In possession, Yusuf Paulsen. And teammates around him. Must be. That is a tackle and a half. Josh Madja. Opportunity it is. Sound piece of defending. And the final whistle here, a real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp on the back of this victory, Stuart.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.